Welcome. My name is Peter Strong, and I am a professional psychotherapist, and I specialize in mindfulness therapy. I offer online cognitive behavioral therapy using mindfulness for the treatment of insomnia and sleep anxiety disorder. The mindfulness approach is very effective indeed for helping you manage those streams of reactive thinking that tend to keep the mind in a state of agitation and prevent the natural onset of sleep. When you're working with reactive thinking, worrying and rumination and other patterns of habitual reactive thinking, it's very important not to fight those thoughts. If you resist the thoughts, they simply get stronger and they tend to return. The mindfulness approach, this particular form of CBT, is very effective because it teaches you how to change your relationship to these thoughts so that you don't make a problem of them, that you don't get caught in patterns of reacting to your thoughts, but instead you actually develop a conscious and friendly relationship to the stream of thoughts that often arises during the night and can cause insomnia. It's rather like learning to sit beside a river. It's quite a different experience sitting on the bank of the river, watching the river, than being swept away by the river. And that's the difference. The river is the same. The thoughts are the same. And it's not actually the thoughts that's the problem at all. It's the fact that we become identified with our thoughts. And that's the equivalent of falling into the river and being swept away. Learning to watch your thoughts without becoming identified with them is a central theme in mindfulness therapy, and it's a central part of the process of overcoming insomnia. There are many other mindfulness techniques that I teach during these online therapy sessions that will help you manage the reactive thinking. A very simple technique that you can try yourself and experiment with is to greet the thoughts in a friendly way. That's central to mindfulness. But then to take the thought and move it and place it on the floor beside you in bed. By changing the position of the thought in your mind, you can greatly reduce the intensity of the thought, and that helps prevent the proliferation of more thoughts. So when a thought arises in the mind, simply greet it and then move it and put it down on the floor beside you, and repeat this over and over again. It's quite remarkable how effective this simple mindfulness technique can be. If you find such a technique to be valuable for you, do please share your experiences in the comments below this video for others to read. If you'd like to learn more about mindfulness therapy and the mindfulness CBT approach for working with insomnia, please go to my website and then send me an email, and we can schedule a trial Skype therapy session. Most people see quite dramatic changes once they start applying the mindfulness techniques that I teach. And often it doesn't take that long. So I expect most of my clients to see significant improvements in the quality of sleep after probably 3 or 4 sessions with me. Once you start applying these practical techniques, you'll see real benefits. So if you'd like to get started with some online mindfulness therapy with me, do please go to my website and send me an email, and let's get started. Thank you.